Forget superheroes with shiny suits. These guys are messed up. Meet Marvel's Thunderbolts.
Yeah, it was my idea. People love a classic hero.
Ex-assassins, war criminals, and one dude literally named Bob. Yeah, this is the squad Marvel's putting in charge now for Thunderbolts. Let's start with Yelena, former Black Widow, trained assassin, professional eye roller. And honestly, probably the funniest person in the entire movie, but like, not in a try-hard way. It's all deadpan. Dry, effortless. She's constantly roasting everyone, especially US Agent. Like, there's this bit where she just keeps going after his helmet. Not even subtle. But under all that sarcasm, yeah, there's weight. You can tell she's still carrying a lot. The stuff with Natasha, the past, the whole spy childhood thing. It's there. She just hides it behind all the snark. And the way she talks, that thick Russian accent mixed with her sense of humour. I don't know. It just makes every line land harder. Even when it shouldn't be funny, it is. She's got zero patience, zero filter, but somehow, she's still 100% likeable. It really shouldn't work. But it does.
What you think is better? Hey! You weren't listening to me. It's like your mind is somewhere else.
Let me see you now. Throw your hands up. Yeah. We got the good rhymes. We're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me. Yeah. We got the...
Alright, next up we have Bucky, the Winter Soldier. He's complicated. Like, really complicated. He's probably killed more people than the rest of the team combined, but, and this is important, most of that was while he was brainwashed. So, you know, not entirely his fault. Still awkward though. Used to be Hydra's #1 assassin. Now he's, well, kind of a good guy. Maybe. It depends on the day. He's also, fun fact, the oldest one here by a long shot, but somehow still feels like the most emotionally unavailable. You'll see him in group scenes just kind of standing in the back, arms crossed, silently judging everyone. Classic. He doesn't talk much, but when he does, it's usually just dry one-liners or something slightly depressing. He's like the emo uncle of the group, the one who's seen too much, trusts no one, but deep down, probably cares. A little. Maybe. And hey, he's really trying not to murder anyone this time. That's progress.
Hey! Oh, shit.
What is secret plan, huh?
The plan.
Next up, we've got Alexei, the Red Guardian. Russia's answer to Captain America. If Cap had a beer belly and couldn't stop telling dad jokes, he's a super soldier, technically. Like, enhanced strength and all that, but also very stuck in the past. Soviet-era vibes, and he talks like he thinks he's this legendary war hero, even though no one's really buying it. The guy's absolutely desperate for Yelena's approval, like painfully obvious about it. He'll be throwing punches one second and asking, "Did you see that?" the next. And yeah, he's actually pretty strong, but emotionally, he's just fragile, easily offended, super defensive, constantly comparing himself to everyone else.
Who is this old Santa?
I'm Alexei Shostakov. The Red Guardian.
What?
What happened to bulletproof? Bulletproof-ish!
Jesus Christ!
Everyone's a clinic today!
But honestly, he grows on you. So after Red Guardian's emotional dad energy and Soviet war stories, we get John Walker. The government's idea of a perfect replacement for Captain America, which, yeah, didn't exactly go to plan. He was handed the shield, the name, the spotlight, and then had a full-on public meltdown. Like, actual breakdown on camera. He's got this thing where he wants to be the hero, wants to follow the mission, but he's constantly battling his own ego, his own pride. It's like he's stuck between being a soldier and being whatever the public wants him to be. Redemption? Yeah, he's chasing it. But every time he gets close, he manages to blow it. Like clockwork, he's like if your gym bro became a government assassin. Loud, rigid, high-strung, and not someone you want leading a team. Definitely not your typical hero, but he's here, so we roll with it. And then there's Ghost. The one who barely says a word and sometimes isn't even physically present in the scene. Like, she'll be mid-shot and then poof, gone. Comes back a few seconds later, still mad about whatever she was mad about before she phased through a wall. It's chaotic, it's glitchy, it's very her. So here's the deal. Ava Starr, aka Ghost, is technically unstable. Like, literally. After a quantum accident messed with her molecules, she's been stuck in this painful, phasing in and out of reality state. Which, yeah, doesn't exactly make team bonding easy. She's not a hugger, she's not even a handshaker. She's more of a float in the background, silently judging you while flickering between dimensions type. She used to be considered a villain, which, I mean, kinda harsh. Most of what she did was survival mode. She's just trying to stay alive without disintegrating in a grocery store aisle, okay? And you can feel the trust issues. She's got this constant, I do not want to be here energy. Like the person who got added to a group chat they didn't ask for, but can't leave because it's for work. She's quiet, intense, unpredictable, and gives off the strongest do not make eye contact with me vibes on the entire team. The social anxiety? Off the charts. The power level? Also off the charts. She's basically glitching through trauma and walls, and occasionally your expectations. Not your typical hero, obviously, but she's still here, still showing up, kinda, as long as her atoms are behaving. Now we need to talk about Bob. He shows up in the movie like this totally normal guy. Background character, energy. Honestly, at first you're like, wait, is he even on the team? And then suddenly, boom, he becomes the most overpowered being in the entire film. He's a former meth addict who volunteered for an experimental super soldier program. The kind of thing that sounds like a second chance, but ends up rewriting your DNA and your sanity. Turns out Valentina had some secret, very shady experiments going on, and Bob ends up being the result of one, which, in Marvel language, means he now has the power to bend reality and punt tanks like footballs. He becomes Sentry. And if that name doesn't sound terrifying, just wait till you see what he actually does. We're talking flight, god-level strength, glowing eyes, that slow, ominous head tilt. He's like a walking red flag, wrapped in golden light. But here's the twist. He's not just powerful, he's completely unstable. Like mentally, emotionally, existentially. This is a guy who gets a taste of what it feels like to be a god, and instead of feeling heroic, he kinda snaps. The power starts messing with his head. Hard. And that's when his darker half shows up. The Void. It's not even a separate villain, it's literally him. But worse. Shadowy, detached, glowing pinpoint eyes, casually destroying buildings like he's swatting flies. There's this moment where he tears through Avengers Tower, or what's left of it, and just doesn't even look back. Grand Central's getting pancaked in the background, and Bob is out here contemplating his existence like, do humans even matter? It's terrifying, but also weirdly sad. Like, this was just some guy, and now he's a floating nuclear weapon with anxiety and an identity crisis. Imagine if Superman had a breakdown mid-battle and started vaporizing everything while questioning the point of it all. That's Bob. Not your typical hero, like, not even close. He's the reason the others have to step up. Because if he goes full Void again, it's game over. Why this team kind of works. So after all that, you're probably wondering, like, how does this even work? Because none of them are perfect. Honestly, most of them aren't even good, at least not in the traditional superhero way. There's no billion-dollar suits, no magical hammers, no gods from space showing up with dramatic lighting. Just a bunch of people who shoot, punch, glitch, yell at each other, and occasionally pull off something decent. Most of them didn't even want to be heroes, they just kind of ended up in the mess, or were the mess. And yet somehow when it actually matters, when people are in danger, they show up. And yeah, it's not clean, it's not polished. It's loud, dysfunctional, emotionally unstable, very human. But that's what makes it different. They're not Avengers, they're more like a group chat that accidentally saved the city. And honestly, that might be exactly what makes them great. So yeah, the Thunderbolts aren't the heroes we wanted, but somehow they're the chaotic Marvel squad we didn't know we needed. Which Misfit's your favourite? Drop a comment and let me know. If you dug this, hit like and don't miss our video on the most epic running scenes. I'll drop a link right here on the left. Go check it out, and I'll catch you in the next one.